Today, we are going to restart Neymar Jr.'s career, which means he will be starting off as an 18-year-old wonder kid in the Brazilian league. But after every season, Neymar will switch teams in hopes of fulfilling his dreams of becoming the greatest in the world. And to make things more interesting, a wheel will decide what team Neymar joins after each season. But to kick things off, Neymar will start his career as one of the best Brazilian talents at Sao Paulo FC. In his first season, Neymar would dominate the whole league by using his incredible flair and dribbling to score 20 goals and provide 10 assists, which saw him win his first ever league title and the Young Player of the Year award at the age of 18. This would gain the attention of the European media, and they would label Neymar as the future of Brazil in world football. And Neymar knew that the ultimate goal for his career was to win at least 3 Champions League titles and a minimum of 1 Ballon d'Or, which meant that he needed to pack his bags and make a move to Europe. We need to spin this wheel to see where Neymar's heading for season 2 of his career, and hold on now, it's kind of a close one here, and it looks like he's going to Manchester United. Heading into season 2 of Neymar's career, Manchester United would take the chance on him and sign him for 10 million euros. With all the pressure put on Neymar to become the future of football, he knew that he had to show out and meet everyone's expectations. But when he arrived to the club, he quickly realized that Manchester United were not at the level that they once were, meaning all the pressure was put on Neymar to help turn the club around. And with all the pressure put on an 18-year-old wonder kid, this would lead to Neymar having the worst start to his European journey, because he would go on to score only 5 goals in 30 appearances, leading him to riding the bench for a majority of the season. And on top of this, the media would switch up on Neymar, labeling him as one of the biggest Brazilian flops in football history. And Neymar knew that this was a horrible start to his career, so something needed to change. And luckily for Neymar, this would not be the end to his European journey. Neymar will be joining Paris Saint-Germain next. Going into season 3, Neymar would pack his bags once again and sign for French club Paris Saint-Germain. And his main goal this season was to turn around his football career after a mediocre last season. And thanks to the lack of competition in the French league, this would in turn help Neymar turn his career around, because he would go on to find the back of the net 20 times in his first 15 appearances at the club, which led to PSG making a last-minute signing of Rafael Leão in the winter transfer window. Neymar and Rafael would work together, dominating all of the competition to lead PSG to the Ligue 1 title and the French Cup. As for the Champions League, PSG would make it to the semi-finals of the competition against Borussia Dortmund, but they would simply get dominated, which proved that Neymar was not ready for the competition just yet. And this was okay with Neymar because he knew that he had turned around his career, and he knew that one day he would win the ultimate prize, which is the Champions League. But heading into season 4, Neymar will be taking a break from club football and shift his focus to the Brazilian national team, as he would get called up to play in the World Cup. Neymar would see himself teamed up with the likes of Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo to help Brazil end their 22-year World Cup drought. With Vinicius Jr. occupying the left wing position meant that Neymar would have to move himself more central and occupy a false 9 role, which led him to taking on more of a playmaker role, providing 5 assists in the group stages. But this would not stop the Brazilian sensation from scoring goals, because in the knockout stages of the tournament, Neymar would show his goal scoring intuition and score 10 goals to lead Brazil to the World Cup final versus Spain, who were led by Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams. But before we move on, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Underdog. Underdog is the easiest place to watch your favorite players while making money by just choosing higher or lower. And if you sign up using code KICKS, you will get this Bukayo Saka free pick where all he has to do is attempt 1 shot at goal. You will also get up to $1,000 in bonus cash as well, so make sure you sign up using code KICKS and make sure you play responsibly as well. But with all that being said, let's get right back into the video. And it was 6 minutes in where we would see the first opportunity of the match. Alright, we are not in a good position here. Gavi has the ball. Oh my god, what a save, what a save, get the ball, keeper. But just 5 minutes later, Neymar would create his first opportunity. Neymar, Brazilian magic, run through the defense, yes. Okay, Neymar. Oh, that was so close. Spain were dominating this World Cup final, and that was obvious. But in the 20th minute, we would see the best opportunity to open up scoring. Oh my gosh. Okay, Vinny, don't choke. Vinny choked. Like, Vinny actually just choked that. You weren't even close, Vinny. What the heck, man? Brazil would finally pick up the pace in the first half, but they couldn't finish any easy chances that they had. And in the 45th minute, Spain would use that to their advantage. Oh, Allison, what a save. What the heck is happening? What the... I can't believe that just happened. No way that just happened. Lamine Yamal just took the lead for Spain, but that is crazy. What just happened? What did the goalkeeper just do? Trailing 1-0 did not sit well with Neymar, so he would look to change that straight out of halftime. Neymar, you might have to take things into your own hand. Okay, Bruno Guimarães, let's go. That's a crazy play that Neymar just made. What a way to play, Neymar. Good finish, Bruno. Since the final was all squared up, both Brazil and Spain would go back and forth trying to find a winner. And in the 85th minute, something crazy would happen. Neymar Jr., we need you here. 85th minute in the World Cup final, we need you. Go on a little bit of a run. Oh my god. Neymar! Oh, Neymar! He might have just won it for Brazil. Neymar Jr. might have just won it. That is the final whistle. Neymar is officially the World Cup winner thanks to nobody but him. He stepped up for Brazil. What a way to play for Neymar. Thanks to Neymar's performance in his World Cup campaign, he would be the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or for season 4. And on the night of the ceremony, that would happen because Neymar would go on to win the first Ballon d'Or of his career. And although Neymar would cherish this moment, he knew in the back of his head that he still needed to win a Champions League title, which leads us into the next season in which Neymar would see his best chance in winning the UCL. Manchester City is the next team Neymar will be joining. Going into season 5, Manchester City would secure the signature of the Brazilian superstar and sign him for 50 million euros. It was evident that Neymar was improving as a footballer, but all he had to his name was a World Cup trophy, and he would look to change that this season. Winning the World Cup in the previous season gave Neymar all the confidence he needed because he would become Manchester City's top goal scorer in one season by finding the back of the net 40 times, which saw Neymar lifting his first ever Premier League title. As for the Champions League, Neymar would see his first opportunity at the trophy because he would carry Manchester City all the way to the final, in which the only team standing in his way would be Bayern Munich. But if you guys have made it this far into the video, please hit that subscribe button. In this final, it was Neymar who was approaching his prime who would create the first opportunity for Manchester City. Neymar Zito is through on goal. Let's see what Neymar Zito does. Neymar! Oh, that's a great save by Neuer, man. I guess to counter Neymar setting the tone for this UCL final, Bayern would do this. Do not fold here. Do not fold here. And we folded. We actually just folded. And somehow Harry Kane finished it with that tight angle. This UCL final would be quiet because we wouldn't see the next chance until 16 minutes later. Haaland, go, man. You had to finish. Haaland! Let's go, Haaland. What a way to score. That's crazy, man. 1-1 in the Champions League final. Let's see if Neymar can take his Champions League home. It was obvious that Neymar was the best player on the field because he would create 3 chances in a row, but the only person standing in his way was Neuer, and this would come back to bite them in the 71st minute. All right, this is not good, man. Leroy Sané is through. Just do not score, and he scored. Okay, man, okay. Although Manchester City would lose all hope in this final, Neymar wouldn't. Neymar, look to get inside. You guys are down 1 goal. Neymar! Let's go, Neymar. Oh, no, that's a crazy goal. You finally got past Neuer. Now we are leveled up at 2-2, 78th minute. This UCL final would end up going into extra time, and literally nothing would happen in the first half of extra time. So that meant we had to wait till the 115th minute to see some Manchester City magic. Can we pounce off this counter attack in the 115th minute? I see Haaland through. I'm gonna play him here. Play him here. Yes. Now play Neymar. And that's a goal. Come on, Neymar. You might have just won it for Manchester City. You might have just done it for them. What a play by Manchester City. What a goal. The final whistle has officially been blown. Neymar Jr. has won his first ever Champions League title. With that Champions League campaign and finals performance, it was given that Neymar was the best player in the world. And on the night of the Ballon d'Or ceremony, all of his hard work was rewarded because he would go on to win Ballon d'Or #2 of his career. Neymar had a beautiful season with Manchester City, and it looks like he's going to be joining another super team. We have now made it to season 6, in which prime Neymar will be joining Spanish giants Real Madrid for a staggering 200 million euros. At Real Madrid, Neymar will see himself teamed up with star players who went by the name of Kylian Mbappe, Vinny Jr., Jude Bellingham, and Rodrigo. While Real Madrid fans saw this as good, in reality it was the complete opposite because Neymar would get outshined by all the other players by the media, and this would lead to Neymar having limited playing time and only putting up 15 goals across all competitions in his prime. With Neymar performing like this, it would bring down the morale of the whole team, leading to Real Madrid suffering a huge upset in the round of 16 of the Champions League and bottling the La Liga title to Barcelona. And sadly for Neymar, it would only get worse. Neymar is taking a trip to Italy, but it's not the best team there. Going into season 7, Juventus would secure the signature of Neymar Jr. and sign the Brazilian superstar. Sadly for Neymar, he would not be playing Champions League football this season because Juventus would fall short of the competition in the prior season, meaning the only trophy that Neymar could compete for this season was the Serie A title. And wanting to get this season over with so that he could return to the top of the footballing world, Neymar would put on a show in Italy and score 50 goals in 30 appearances. However, just like what was said earlier, Neymar could only compete for the Serie A title, and he would end up falling short of that because Inter Milan would swoop up and claim the trophy. And Neymar knew his career was falling apart quickly, and he needed to change something very quickly. And he would see a huge opportunity to pick up his career in season 8, as it was a World Cup year, and if Neymar wanted any chance to save his career, it was now or never. Neymar would end up taking his experience from the previous World Cup and use it in this one, one, but this time around, he would take on a goal scorer role, finding the back of the net 5 times to lead Brazil to the top of their group. As for the knockout rounds of the tournament, Neymar would excel, but he would end up reaching a roadblock to the final, and that was a semifinals match versus Italy. And in this semifinal, Italy would strike first. All right, we're good. Chiesa, no, and Chiesa opened it up 6 minutes in. How did we just end up conceding in the 6th minute? That's just so bad. It was not looking good for Brazil because Italy would keep firing shots, and eventually they would score again. Oh, are you? No. That's actually horrible. How did they get that lucky bounce? Di Lorenzo just got a lucky bounce. Now that Brazil were down 2-0, it was up to Neymar to make a difference. I see Neymar. Dribble. Neymar! Yes, Neymar! Oh my gosh! Everyone knows the national team relies on their star player heavily, and Brazil's star player Neymar would be putting on a show, but just get unlucky when it came to the end product. But in the dying moments of the match, luck would be on Brazil's side. You gotta play Neymar back here, or Rodrigo. Come on, Rodrigo! Rodrigo just tied it up for Brazil. 2-2, 85th minute. Come on! Looks like this match is going into extra time. This is actually insane. To keep the extra time period short, nothing would end up happening, meaning this World Cup semifinal is going to be settled in a penalty shootout. A semifinals penalty shootout. Come on, man. Let's get a save going. Let's go, Allison. First save, you know that's always a good sign. Now, Neymar Zito, my Brazilian wonder kid, will step up to take the first penalty for Brazil. Come on, Neymar. No! Oh, he saved it. Okay, this is not good. We have to save this one. And Allison does it. Let's go. Come on. We're back in the game. Rodrigo, mate. Come on, Rodrigo. Yes, Rodrigo. If we can get another save, this might solidify our spot in the World Cup final. And dang, he just tricked me. Gabriel Jesus. I don't know which way should we go with this one. I think I'm just gonna go top right. And he saved it. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. All tied up again, man. We need to save this one, and we didn't save it. This is not good. This penalty shootout is turning in the rights of Italy right now. This is not good. Okay, Casemiro, come on now. Casemiro, come on, Casemiro, we'll take that. We need to get a save to put us back level, and oh my god, no. All right, Bruno Guimaraes is gonna step up to take this penalty right here. If he misses, Brazil are out of the World Cup, man. This is not good. Come on, man. He cannot miss, and he doesn't miss. What a pen. If we save this penalty, we might be winners, and let's go. Come on. If we make this penalty with Vini Jr., we will secure a spot in the World Cup final. Come on, Vini. Going top right. Let's go, Vini. Come on. Let's go. Brazil has solidified a spot in the World Cup final thanks to Neymar and Vini and Rodrigo. Although Brazil had came out on top, the job was not finished because if he wanted to win his second World Cup and potentially the Ballon d'Or, he had to defeat Kylian Mbappe's friends who were favorites in this World Cup final in a penalty shootout. One last penalty shootout, but this time for the World Cup final, man. Let's do this with Neymar. He's gonna step up to take the first one for Brazil in the World Cup final. Neymar, come on. Let's go, Neymar. What if we save Mbappe's penalty? That would be actually crazy. And dang, he just went straight down the middle. Rodrigo, let's do this, man. Rodrigo, come on. Oh, no, I think I just messed it up. Did I just mess it up? Okay, never mind. We're good. Ousmane Dembele. I think we're just going to straight middle. I'm going to stay straight middle. And dang, Gabriel Jesus will step up to take the next one for Brazil. Come on, Gabriel Jesus. Come on. We're going right. And boom, let's go. We'll take that. Kolo Muani, man. Kolo Muani. And let's go. We just saved it. Oh, my God. Okay. We can do this. We can win the World Cup final with Brazil and Neymar. We can win this. Come on, Casemiro. If we save this penalty here, we will win the World Cup. We will actually win the World Cup, and we just did. I didn't even die. Brazil and Neymar are World Cup champions. Since Neymar won the World Cup and played a huge role in becoming champions of the world, it was only right that he was awarded the Ballon d'Or for his astonishing campaign. Another World Cup win for Neymar, man. That is 2 World Cup titles to his name, and it looks like he's going to be joining Bayern next season. We have now made it into season 9 of Neymar's career, in which he would join German giants Bayern Munich. And although Neymar had won the World Cup in the summer, he was still on the search for another UCL title. Thanks to Bayern's strong supporting cast, they would look to help Neymar win what he had not won in some years. And this would only motivate Neymar to use his outstanding dribbling to his advantage, scoring a staggering 20 goals across all competitions in his first 10 appearances. However, just like in real life, Neymar would pick up an injury that would sideline him for the rest of the season, meaning his hopes of the UCL this season was cut short. This is Neymar's last chance at winning a UCL title. What team is he gonna go to? And it looks like Neymar's going back to Spain, but this time to Barcelona. Heading into season 10, which would be Neymar's last season switching teams, in which Barcelona signed him for 100 million euros. Since this was Neymar's last season switching teams and his last chance to accomplish the goal of winning another UCL title, he would go hard in his final season, scoring 50 goals and providing 20 assists to his partner in crime who was in his prime, Lamine Yamal. Due to Barcelona having the two best players on the planet, it was only right that they would storm past all of the competition in the Champions League and reach the final, in which the team they would be versing was Manchester United. Neymar, can you create the first opportunity for Barcelona? Oh my god. Neymar! Neymar! And you missed. Oh no, that was a good first opportunity though. I guess UCL finals have lost their aura because this one would be so boring to watch, and it would take until the 71st minute for us to see the worst goal ever scored in UCL history. Yo, that's crazy. No, what just happened? That is a crazy goal. There's no way they just launched it on the field like that and we just got dunked on like that. Losing in a UCL final this late into the match is a horrible sight to see, but when you have Neymar Jr. and Lamine Yamal on your team, you have no need to worry. This right here may be Barcelona's last chance. Neymar, cook up something here for me. I see Lamine. Okay, Lamine, take it inside. Yes, Lamine, take your time. Lamine! Let's go, Lamine! Yamal ties it up in the 92nd minute. Let's just say Neymar was not going to let this UCL final run away from him. This is a Neymar and Lamine Yamal final. Come on, Neymar. Come on, Neymar. Come on, Neymar. Neymar in the 97th minute. Let's go, man. Lamine Yamal and Neymar are carrying Barcelona. And that is the final whistle. Neymar has won the UCL with Barcelona. I feel like this is a great way to end off the video. So if you did enjoy this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. 100,000 subscribers on the way. And if you enjoyed this video, click the video on your screen now.